Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of July. We've got Cancer new moon coming in, which is going to be all about the family, hearth, home. And maybe some, there may be some emotions coming up, so let them come up and purge them out. So let's see what we got for love for you for July. Pisces, I almost called you Cancer. Lord have mercy. This is a Pisces read. Got some kind of karmic situation going on. I love you. Somebody's walking away from a karmic. I like it. Somebody's lonely. I think they know that this to me is already starting to look like twin flame energy here. Somebody's lonely. They've been outcast because of their bad habits. And they're thinking about their ways, right? They are not able to move on from something here. They're tired of drama, learning lessons. So they're in a lesson learning cycle. And they are creeping on you, Pisces, trying to figure out, what are you doing, Pisces? Where are you at? So let's see what we got. Somebody wants to put the relationship back together again. Yeah. I believe someone is thinking about solid commitment or marriage here. Taurus or Aries. And we have, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Healing, Aquarius is here. Empress is in the reverse. You could have some Libra energy also. However, somebody wants to heal something. I think, now for a select group of you here, there may have been some fertility issues or a miscarriage or something happening here. But that may have, blown this up in a way. But partner wants to heal this relationship with you. They want to overcome some heartbreak here. They are no longer juggling this karmic. Let's see what's going on with you, Pisces. Okay. Here you are, Pisces. I think that you've been dating. You've been exploring other options, but you've kind of slowed down on that situation. You're not hiding yourself away, but you're not really focused on love per se. What you're telling somebody is, hey, I'm focused on getting some business off the ground. I'm focused on some sort of entry-level work I've been doing. I want to promote. I want to move up. Let's see how your partner, so you're focusing on your career. And this popped out just now, this, Pisces, you're ready to move forward with something in your life outside of love. Transformation may be happening for you in your career. So let's see what's going on with your lover's feelings for you. They're making a decision to come to you authentically, right? To put down deception, to put down errors. They're not going to put on the dog, so to speak, right? They are coming to you. The issue is, though, before they were unable to move away from some bad habits that they were experiencing. They want to come make this offer to you. Emperor and Empress here. Except the Emperor is in the reverse and the Empress is in the reverse. So the relationship is in the reverse. So that's the block there. Let's see what your blocks are. Pisces, you're not sure you want another opportunity here. You're not seeing the light, the way forward, the enlightenment in the situation. You've moved past the sadness in this situation because you chose to focus on something else. Let's see what's going on between the two of you. Yeah, you're not talking, you're not communicating because this energy here is a player energy and you're not interested in doing that. I think that this was a situation in which you were giving this person love and nurturing and attention and all of those things. And I think this person sort of took it for granted, right? So you cut them off. You're not anticipating an offer moving forward. This person is not overcoming situations. Commitment is not being had. They are not grounded. They are beginning to lay down burdens here, but and they're in a lesson cycle. But you know, they're just not there yet. But let's see how they feel about you. Sorry, those were the blocks. Let's see how they feel about you. Happiness, you're their happiness. They blocked this relationship out for a long time and took a break. I don't think they were quite ready. We have the Four of Swords here. I don't think they were quite ready to or capable of moving forward in relationship, right? So I think the problem here is that they jumped too soon into something. They should have taken their time. And even though they have love for you, they have this connection with you, they're not healed enough, and they weren't healed enough from previous relationship issues to really give you the full attention and to dedicate their time and energy into the relationship or to you. You are their happiness, though, and now they feel as though they've had their break, they've had their time, they're kind of coming out of a bad habit cycle, what have you. They're ready to move forward with the relationship. So let's see what they're thinking. Aries, again, Aries energy. Leo energy. They want to make an apology to you. They've cut out third-party relationships or karmics or whatever situation you're in. Secrets out. You know about this, Pisces. You know that they were acting in this player energy and you're not interested in going back there again. But here with this Devil card, this is a 3D situation, right? 3D things, excesses. And they were using those excesses to distract themselves from something that they really should have been dealing with, right? So you don't want to be bound to their bad mojo right now. They're thinking they know that they're toxic and you know they're toxic or they were toxic. So let's see what their intention is. They don't want to fight. They want the two of you to come together, making the choice to come together in love relationship. Some of you could be dealing with other water signs. They want to leave rejection in the past. They're working up the courage. You've been on their mind. They are holding on to you. And they're working up the courage to come forward to you. So, okay then. Let's see what they have to say to you. I'm battling unhealthy addictions. Yeah, it could be drinking, you know, could be other things, whatever their thing is, right? I wouldn't be able to be there for you right now, and they weren't able to be there for you when they were there. I mean, they may have been physically present, but they certainly weren't emotionally present, energetically present. That's what they're saying here. I have experienced childhood trauma. The past still haunts me. I think it could be about childhood trauma. This could be issue about their mother, sickness that their mother had, or unhealthy dysfunctional relationships with their mother. Can you really love me? I'm not sure that I love me. Yeah, self-sabotage. I can have sex, but I can't handle intimacy. I'm not used to affection. Could be because they didn't bond properly. Okay. Why do you want me? You can have anyone. The sexual desire is too intense. Is this just lust? Because all I can do is think about banging you. Just come out and tell us how you really feel. Well, the thing is, though, yes, sex is easy for them. Sex is easy for them. What's hard for them is this energy over here. Hang on, let me find it. Vulnerability. It's hard for them. Courage to face themselves, hard for them. Coming together as equals in love relationship, hard for them because they have to be their authentic self. Happiness is hard for them because they feel like at any minute the shoe's going to drop. Love is hard for them because love usually looks like this to them instead of like this, right? So, I would say so. I think that's exactly what's wrong with them. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. You don't know you love her till you let her go, right? You don't know what you got till it's gone. I never appreciated you until you were gone. No one ever loved me the way you did. Wow, I can believe it. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. 100%. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? So, I mean, that's where they're coming from. They've seen the error of their ways, their mistakes, and they're ready to sort of come fix it. But remember, okay, until they fix that gaping hole in themselves, it'll be the same shit, different day. So you have to understand that I dreamt of you last night. You have to understand that their intentions may be good, but that old self's going to creep right back in if they don't keep that maintained, right? You put everything ahead of this relationship. They did. They put everything ahead of this relationship. They knew exactly how they were treating you. And you're telling them, look, I'm tired of seeing you jump from relationship to relationship to fill that big black hole in your soul there, right? So let's see what their next move may be. Nothing will change unless they decide to change from within. As within, so without, right? But they're not changing this in here. This out here is just going to be more of a reflection of what's going on inside them. And they're forever jumping probably from woman to woman to woman to try to fill that lack of attention that they receive from their mother. Right? Awakening has happened for them. I believe it. They were overloaded, I think, in the beginning. Now they're planning to form a new contract with you. They've brought themselves back, excuse me, to a time of innocence in their life. They're trying to recapture that innocence in their world. And I think they needed freedom to do that. But now they feel free of these issues here with this mother in reverse, right? They understand divine partnership now. And they also understand friendship too. Now, they say, well, you can't be friends with somebody you've been in love with. Well, maybe so. But here's the deal. Don't you want your lover to also be your friend? And isn't that sort of where it really should begin? You know? They were self-absorbed. It made them feel powerful. Greed made them feel powerful. They were full of rage. Facade. They're still intrigued with you and they want to come to you and express to you something about how they feel about you. They've had a breakthrough. So they want to renew the contract with you. Let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. Okay, you shut please. Sorry. Alright, they miss those intimate secret moments. Obsession, they're in obsession phase. They're not going to try and talk their way into or out of this at this point. They know that you know. They do have flat out just carnal desires for you. Absolutely. They do fantasize. They like to watch you when you don't know that they're watching you. They miss looking at your body. They love your legs, right? But mostly, the point of the matter here is that they miss you. And they felt safe with you. And I think that you gave them something that they didn't get as a child, that they weren't getting from other people in their life. So just keep that in mind. I mean, that's a big important thing for them. All right, so let's see what a final outcome is for this situation. Okay. Balance. I think you're going to remain single until conversation happens, right? I think you're going to remain single. The truth card just popped out until you feel like the truth is being told here. I don't think you're going to be jumping into a relationship with them because you don't trust that they're going to be fair or committed at this point. It's just going to be about sex, and then they're going to go about their merry way. And you're going to tell them as much, right? You're not going to stress about it. You're going to continue to focus on your work and plan for your future. You're not going to get wrapped up into their chaos or their lack anymore. So again, they're not showing you that the internal world has changed, right? That it's just going to be more of this same game. If they don't continue to do their work, it's just going to be more of the same game. And so you're not sure if there's going to be a victory here or not. You're worried that they're going to take off. They're going to start drinking again. They're going to do this. There's no transformation. But I think this is something that you talk out, right? I mean, you can put the brakes on the hit it and quit it situation, right? You don't have to go there with them unless you want to. But I think you want to hear, you want to do talking, you want to not negotiate, but you want to know what's happening with them. And I think that you feel like talking is going to build more of a rapport than it did last time, jumping into it. I think you just want to check it out and see if it's solid or not before you take a leap, and that's perfectly okay. So let's see what they're not telling you. You want them to own their place about this betrayal that happened, right? And they are going to be communicating. What they're not telling you, though, is that they've had other lovers, other options. They've had other opportunities, but they did not fulfill them the way that you did. And so this is what they want, this 10 of coins situation, solidity, solid relationship, building a life together, so on and so forth. They've had other choices and other options, because again, remember, this was a person who jumped from relationship to relationship. They're trying to change, and I think that they've, for the most part, gotten there. But what they're not telling you is that no one fulfilled them the way that you did. End of story. No one fulfilled them the way that Pisces fulfilled them. So let's see what you don't see coming. I think the speed with which it will take is something that you don't see coming. Commitment. They're going to do what it takes to bridge this distance and move away from bad things just so they can have this commitment with you. They freed themselves of the things that were trapping them. So I think they're going to be coming back as the real deal. Let's see what the attraction is. You're solid and you're sexy at the same time. They want to move forward with that. 10 of Coins again. They have a lot of passion for you. They find you very physically attractive. But you're solid as a rock. Again, safe, right? Let's see. What do they need to confess to you? Okay. I think that they need to confess to you that they were sort of all out of love, right? I mean, it's kind of a situation in which when they were with you, they had absolutely nothing to give to you. Nothing. And they weren't even present, right? But I think that that's what you already know. Why they didn't have anything to give you? Let's ask that question. Okay. I think plans for the future were dashed for them. I think they were with someone they thought was a soulmate, and it ended up being a very, a woman who was not committed to them. Control issues. They put in the work a lot talking, but they didn't put the work in behind their actions. Yeah, this person just used them for what they could get, basically. And that's what screwed them up. So that's why they were all out of love for you when it came time. But, you know, they've never really been a person who can be by themselves, so we have to take that into consideration. So what are they going to do? They're going to move away from the bad. They want to move toward the good. They see you as really pure. They kind of put you on a pedestal. They see you as a very pure person. So be careful of that mommy syndrome thing, okay? They may try to skate away about being a player. They may not want to talk about that part. So if that's something that you feel like you need to address with them, then you need to lay it on the table immediately. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to try and, you know, of course, move forward with the relationship. But they're not maybe wanting to take some responsibility for some things. So just keep that in mind. Lust or love? Let's see. Heartbreak. I think it's love. They know they should have committed. Healing. We have Aquarius here now again. They want to heal that. They've made a decision to make an offer for solid commitment, and they want reconciliation. They want another opportunity. They don't like being apart from you. They want to bring balance into the relationship. They want to bring balance into their life. So I think love. Again, because I think you're the person who saw them and loved them for who they were and not who they were pretending to be. So let's see, what's their weakness? They want recognition. They hold on to the idea of being recognized. So their weakness is that they don't like to be ignored. Being ignored is a trigger from this person here, this mother. They don't want to be ignored. That's their weakness. All right, so let's get a card for the state of the relationship. External cannot solve problems for internal. Okay, so even if they're sort of changing one problem-solving thing for another, you cannot be the solution of their problem. They have to figure out what the solution of their problem is on the inner world. Okay, you can't look for exterior things to solve an inner problem. So you also cannot be a roadblock for them on their way to their journey because they think that you're going to save them. So if you find that you're seeing some of that kind of pattern happening, have that conversation with them. The state of the relationship is that you are on a break. This has been mentally taxing for the both of you. I think that you're both overcoming certain things, but you've both been beaten up by this situation. Well, that's the state you're both in. Let's see what, give us a card for the love in the relationship. Okay, courage. May take courage to overcome bad habits, anxiety. It may take courage to put the things in the past that need to be in the past. But there's going to be transparency, fairness, equality, and truth. All right, so should you stay or should you go? Have we done that one yet? I don't remember. Heal, heal. Take that leap of faith for this soulmate relationship. Put in the work. Only you can decide if you want to stay or go. You have free will. And just because they show back up doesn't mean that, you got to change your world for this. But here's kind of what you have. Heal this situation. Take that leap of faith for this soulmate from the past. Put the work in. All right, so let's get some love cards on it, and then we'll move to new love. What's going on with that piece of hair there? 11, new path. Look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. Okay, foundations. Consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love, to this love. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So listen to your heart. Twin flames, your passion ignites. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. I think that's what you've been doing. Don't make decisions based on guilt or potential, right? Oh, it could be so good, right? Today, what is it today? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Amen to that. All right, so let's look at new love for Pisces. Wow. Okay, Pisces, you've got a lot going on here. That's good. That's good news. If you so choose to move away from this relationship, you will have the opportunity to have a new beginning. If you have the courage to, choose yourself, to do whatever it is that works for you, right? You're going to be able to have a new beginning with a fire sign after you let go of this situation here. Pisces wants balance. Could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've got Aries and Sagittarius energy, also Taurus, but mainly fire. You want peace and balance in your life. You want your justice. You're tired of getting beat up. And so you have the opportunity to go into a new beginning, a new relationship with someone. Could be even by, next spring or so, right? But that's new love for you. Whether you choose this person or you don't, right? There's always going to be new love for you. This person could be an official person. They could work a government job, something like that. They could be legal. But they're going to be solid and balanced, which may be what you're looking for. I think you're tired of getting beat up and you want some comfort in your life, right? So if that's where you're going, you have the opportunity for new love not too far away. So let's get some advice cards. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, I am grateful. I'm grateful for this experience, right? Thank you for working everything out for my highest good. Thank you for the lesson. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver high vibration, positive manifestation, right? I release time because it doesn't exist. And let the universe show me what to do. Let the universe show you what to do. Release the control of the ego. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. And you see there's these two mountains and there's this bridge here. I think you're walking away, Pisces, from the old you to the new you. Maybe this person coming towards you is part of the old Pisces, part of the old life. You're not wanting to revisit that. You want some new experiences. You have started going across this bridge anyway by focusing on your career and focusing on what's best for you and focusing on your own forward movement. And so this is you learning, ascending. I like it. Round and round. You could be deciding that, you know, we've been doing this for however long. This is just going to keep going. This cycle is going to keep going until I say no. Fork in the road. You have a decision to make, right? This is a number 6 probably. No, sorry, 4. Foundations. But you have a decision to make. Being at a crossroads. A lot of times, do you want to be on the path you're on? You have the choice. You feel abandoned by this person, right? You felt like you were giving and not receiving. These were lessons for you to learn to set boundaries and learn to receive love appropriately. But there may be Scorpio energy here. There may be reconciliation or regeneration of this situation because it's divinely guided, and you know what you know about the connection with this person. But you and this person will have to work on your building blocks in this relationship. This issue was about going in too quickly, and this person had some internal issues they had to deal with, and you had to learn how to set boundaries down. So right now, while you're in the waiting room and you're closing up cycles and you're beginning new cycles with this person, you have the opportunity to make it the way that you want. So don't be afraid to set those boundaries down. So Pisces, that's what I have for you, and I'll see you guys shortly for second half.